Hi there, Lisa D'Amato. I am here today to show you how easy it is to make almond milk. Since we all buy it at the store, it's expensive, it has a lot of stuff in it. I want to just show you how easy it is. So what we need is 2/3 a cup of almonds soaked overnight, or I did it just during the day today. I rinse it just really quickly and just let it drain. 4 cups of water. Use any kind of water you want. I use boiled water, and I love this 4-cup container because I can do everything in this one measuring cup. And you will also need a really good high-speed blender and some trash to put the almond skins in and your fingers. So it's not super hard to actually do it. A lot of people don't like to take the skins off because it's a pain in the neck. So I find if you pinch at the skinny part, the skins pop right off. So I always have like a little container right there to pop them into. So a little problem today is I have a Band-Aid on my finger, so it's making it a little bit harder. If I can't do it, then I just let it go in there with the skins. If you keep the skins on, which you can, you're just going to have a little bit more fiber in there, and the milk will be browner. And sometimes the skin falls in there. I don't always worry about it. I just do the best I can, and I just, pinch them off. So when you, once again, they're sticking to my Band-Aid and going into the blender. So anytime you're making any types of food of any kind, it's always nice to be in a calm state of mind and do everything in a loving, gentle manner. Try not to rush if at all possible, because this is actually going to be better for your body because of the way you prepared it. So, we try to do that with everything we do. So, lots of times, if I am making my oats in the morning and I'm in the kitchen cooking, or making something you're stirring that you don't have to be too far away, I will just sit here and do this while I'm doing something else. So, like I said, sometimes some people don't like to peel them. You don't have to. Or maybe you peel half of them. It doesn't really matter. It's really totally your preference. So if you take a box of almond milk that you bought at the store and take a look at it, see what is on the ingredients part of it. I bet you don't know what mostly everything is. And actually, basically, it's almost like no almond milk. So you're just drinking a lot of chemicals and a lot of stuff our body doesn't know what to do with. So almond milk in this way is super easy. So if you like to have flavored almond milk, you could put some vanilla in it. If you want to sweeten it up, I would recommend, I like to use maple syrup. Maple syrup, if you don't put too much in, which you really shouldn't be, it's not going to taste mapley. It's just going to taste a little sweeter. So when I make my almond milk, I don't put anything in it other than almonds in the water. And then if I am making a special drink with it, which I'll do another video on that, that's when I'm going to add either dates or vanilla or spice or something. So here we're almost done. A little bit slower tonight just because, the Band-Aid issue. But I hope you're getting the gist of it is. So the most time consuming part is actually just the skins. So, like I said, don't worry about them. Sometimes they shoot all over my kitchen. That's why I try to put the blender in the sink. I try to have my sink clean, so if one pops out, I don't feel too bad about grabbing it out of the sink using the 5-second rule. So, yeah, almost done here. Skins are totally sticking to my fingers today. So this for some reason is a harder day than normal. Usually I just blow right through all this. But not every day is the same. So anyways, this will keep in the refrigerator about 3 to 5 days. You can use it in anything: soups, drinks, warm drinks, oatmeal, whatever you like to do it. I make this really awesome Ojas milk, and that's why I'm tending to make a lot of oatmeal wintertime, because I make this nice warming drink that's really soothing to the body. So anyways, a couple more, and then we're going to blend. So once I've got all the nuts in there, I'm just going to put a little bit of water in here. I'm not even going to cover all of the almonds. I'm going to try to show you. So I'm just going to see, kind of put not too many in there. Don't overfill it. Sorry about the video. This is my first time doing any type of a cooking video. All right, so I'm going to put this on for about 30 seconds, and I'm going to wait till it's all moving around pretty good in there. Sometimes you might have to add a little more water, just depending. All right, here we go. Block your ears. I feel like there's a little bit stuck on the side there, but not too bad. Let's see if I can show you how that looks. So see, not too soupy, but a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the rest of the 4 cups of water, and then I'm going to blend it for 1 minute. Usually what I do is I just walk around and count for 60 seconds, and then I'm done. Okay, block your ears. Alright, so I have a nut bag, and I stuck it into my 4-cup measuring cup, so it's going to be super easy. So I'll just shake off the cover, shake off the blender, and then I'm just going to pour it in here, and the whole thing will fit. You'll see I still have a few skins in there pouring out, no big deal. Okay. Watch how easy this is. So we just pull the bag and squeeze. Okay, that's it. See? Just all squeeze it. And just dump it into a container. I usually have just a little bit more than what will fit in this particular container. So I just add it to my other one I have in the fridge. Yep, see, just a little bit too much. Okay, so a lot of people complain about cleaning their nut bag. So what I do is, right now I'm actually going to experiment with starting to cook with the almond flour. So I'm going to save it, but otherwise dump it in the trash. But what I'm going to do, I'll just show you, it's really not all that bad. So just shake it down to one corner. And you'll see when I take it out, I'm only being a little more careful because I'm going to use it. Okay, so got our almond flour. Kind of a little wet. I'll leave it on the counter for maybe half an hour and then stick it in the fridge. And then to wash this off, it's really not all that bad. Try not to have a bunch of stuff in the sink like I do right now. But roll your sleeves up. Stick the side that has all the stuff on it, where you had the actual grinds. And I'm just going to rinse it off. Try to get all the stuff off. And just wipe it with your hands. Actually, it comes up pretty easy. It may depend on the nut bag that you're using. A little more heat on there, and then I just flip it out the other way. You can see I've been using this nutmeg for quite a while, and it's not perfectly white anymore, but that's from the almonds. So I keep the seam of the bag always on the outside. That way the grinds are not sticking in there when I do it. So I just leave it like this, and then I usually just dry it on top of a glass or a container. Like, I'm not going to use this because it's dirty, but just stand it up and dry it on something on the counter, and then put it away at night, and there you have it. Hopefully that video was easy enough that maybe you'll try making it. And thanks for watching.